Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando nesikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisiphote njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla. The Hawks in Limpopo have arrested 3 additional suspects in connection with an alleged corruption and fraud case involving the Unemployment Insurance Fund. The arrests were carried out in Tzaneen on Wednesday as part of an ongoing investigation into fraudulent UIF claims linked to Department of Labor. The 3 female suspects, aged between 40 and 60, were arrested by the Phalaborwa-based Hawks Serious Crime Investigation Unit. The case relates to alleged unlawful activities that took place between January and May 2025 at the Department of Labor's Tzaneen office. Investigations revealed that departmental officials alleged colluded with a private company to submit fraudulent UIF claims on behalf of beneficiaries in exchange for gratification. As a result of the scheme, the Department of Labor reportedly suffered financial losses exceeding 825,000 rand, prompting the matter to be referred to the Hawks. The suspects are expected to appear before the Tzaneen Magistrates Court soon on charges including fraud, corruption, theft, and money laundering. Other accused arrested in December 2025 were granted bail between 2,500 rand and 20,000 rand, with the case postponed to 20 February 2026. Singaze ngabazwela labo mama ngenxa nje yokunganeliseki namhlanje sebesenkingeni. Ukusebenza eminyangweni kahulumeni kunama advantages amaningi. Amathuba okuphelelwa umsebenzi mancane, uyazi ukuthi uzuphume ngempesheni unless kuwo wenza iphutha. Khona lapho bese bayaganga. Ngeshwa ke bona babanjiwe. Ngoba phela lento yokuganga lapha kule misebenzi kahulumeni akuyona into entsha, ayiqali ngalabo mama. Into vele yenzekayo. Kodwa nje ukuthi bona babeneshwa labo mama lokuthi kusolakale bese kuyaphenya. Sizokhumbula ukuthi udabula nje sizixoxile ngoDisemba lapho khona kulandwa abantu abadla yona imali ye-UIF ngesikhathi se-COVID, abasungula amakhampani bakhanda ama-employees angama-ghost ukuze bakwazi ukuclaim imali le ye-UIF. Nabo labo njengoba kuthiwa baphume ngebhayili nje, ndaba sebephinde bangezwa kuleso sibalo leso. Konakele la emhlabeni, konakele ngempela. Kodwa-ke siyajabula uma kunje ngoba yilokhu esisuke sifuna ukukubona amaphoyisa enza umsebenzi wawo. 4 male suspects were successfully arrested through a coordinated operation by the JMPD K9 unit, working in close collaboration with the South African Police Services. The arrest followed a serious criminal incident in which a silver Toyota Corolla was hijacked and the vehicle owner was shot. The suspects were apprehended at the residence in Tilare Drive, Crown Gardens, and faced charges including attempted murder, hijacking, kidnapping, possession of live ammunition, possession of imitation firearm, possession of illegal substances, and possession of stolen property. All 4 suspects have been detained at Boysen SAPS. This operation underscores a firm zero-tolerance stance against violence, crime. Criminal conduct will be confronted decisively to safeguard communities across Johannesburg. Fike ngiphathe kabi ukuthi sebekuthatheleka imoto, bakuthathela nezinto ezibhilonga kuwe, sebekudubulelana. Ngoba ukuthathela umuntu imoto noma kuyicala kodwa at least momshiye ephila ngoba unezingane ezimdingayo. Mhlawumbe unonkosikazi amdingayo. Yazi kwesinye isikhathi labantu abangababulali noma laba benza lezi zinto lezi abacabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe lo muntu abamdubulayo nalo muntu abambulalayo uyi-breadwinner. kubo wakhe kuthenjwe yena yedwa, uyena nje umuntu othenjiwe, bavele bambulala. Nansi ngindaba efike ingiphathe kabuhlungu. Ile yenzakalayo. Ayi lento le ingakho igebengu ezinje uma zibanjwa. Ngiyangifisa mina sengathi zingenza njengale gebengu zase KZN. Zivele ithathe lesibhamu sesikhombe emaphoyiseni, amaphoyisa azidubule zife ngoba lento abayenzile ibhlungu. Yazi ngenxa yobugebengu bokhona abantu abalahlekelwe abazali babo abebethembele kubo, namhlanje impilo enzima ngenxa yomuntu. Ubufuna imoto wena, thatha phela imoto umshiye phila ngoba yena usenethuba lokuthi uzophinda asebenze futhi athole enye.
When you get a chance, phuma elokishini. I repeat, when you get a chance, exit the township or your location. If you are a young black woman or a young black man and you have big dreams and you believe that you deserve a great future, listen to me. Get out of the township first. The township should not be your primary economic base. And this is not about emotions. It's about physics, systems, and compounding. You can hustle all you want, but the field itself is tilted. Effort alone is not going to neutralize the structure. Trying to build wealth in the township is like trying to plant corn on rocky soil. Hard work itself is the wrong strategy to use here in a wrong terrain. It's still a setup for a loss. You see, the phrase, don't forget where you come from, is weaponized. Because staying here isn't loyalty. It is a setup for failure. So when you get a chance, leave the location. It is not a betrayal. It's a chess move. This is big sister advice, and I say this not to undermine, but as a word of caution. I was raised in the location, as you can see. I was raised in the location, in the township. I was raised in the townships of Cape Town. So get out.
Ake ngayifaka le video ngaphambilini lapho ngangiveza khona ukuthi uma ufuna imfundo engcono for abantwana bakho, sengathi mawunamandla hamba ubafundise kuma multiracial school. Wobuka abantwana bama-politician bafundaphi, ubabuke nje abantwana bama-politician bafundaphi, ngoba ama-politician ayazi ukuthi imfundo engcono ikuphi. Ngale nje kwemfundo kunezinto ezibalekile ezayenzeka njengesport. Ukubaleka nje kwesport ukuthi abantwana bangagcini sebekuma drugs ngoba ingekho into abazoyenza. Ayikho into enzima nje ukuthi udlulele okushini uthole isikhotha egroundini la funa ngabe abantwana bayajima khona, babhizi baparticipate ku sport. Amahholo, community hall, uthole kunesikhotha ngaphandle. Awusazi nokuthi uzoyibiza ngani indawo le eyayi community hall. Isimo nje siphila phansi kwaso. Ngaze ngathi wobuka imeya ngakini ukuthi inele nje ningayivotela ukuthi ibe imeya, iphume la iyohlala la impilo eyibonayo ukuthi ingcono khona. Lapho eyazi ukuthi service delivery khona ngesikhathi. Inkinga yamanzi akeze ukuba nayo, inkinga ogesi akeze ukuba nayo, mhlambe namaphotholo akeze ukuba nayo inkinga yawo. Kodwa wakho nomunye wathi uyabheda lo sisi. Ayikho lento esho lo sisi nje uyabheda, ufana nami siyabheda sobabili nalo sisi. Kodwa noma kunjalo angeke ngishintshe kulokho engikushilo. Uma uthola ithuba suke lokishini ngoba vela lekusiza ngalutho, ngeke likusize ngalutho.
The day you can afford ukuphuma elokishini phuma. The day you can afford ukuphuma elokishini phuma. There's absolutely nothing good about elokishi. Nothing. The worse if you are raising ingane. There's not a good place efana nelokishi yokukhulisa ingane. Akuyona indawo leyo. Yabona, everything yakhona is that is wrong. Is so normal khona. Rape culture, gender-based violence, ubugebengu. Everything is normal. It's celebrated. You listen to Amajita speak about rape and abuse as if it's normal. Like, ngathi ukukhuluma ngokuthi uyothenga isinkwa, it's so normalized. And they see nothing wrong about it. And that is the saddest part. Most of them, baneyingane zamantombazane, banosisi, kuneyingane zabafana makube incane. iy'ngane zijoyina amagenge from go to every township. Iy'ngane from as little as 9 years old seyijoyina amagenge. Iy'ngane ziyagwazana zigwazelana iy'gqoko lezi khona ziy'gqoko zabezimpi abayithandayo. Like you cannot tell me ukuthi that is normal. Wena bese uyofika eKasi emayiKasi, you will come here vele ungithuke and what uthi ngizenza ngcono and what not vele ngcono, because that is not normal for me. I cannot thatha into eyamasimba and try and normalize it because Kasi emayiKasi. Ubugebengu, the way it's so celebrated, you have this stupid podcast esigcwalisa igebengu, kukhulunywa ngobugebengu, kunama fans obugebengu, like criminality is so normalized. Some of these people are rapists, murderers. They go on these podcasts bahambe beyokhuluma about crime yabo as if it was the greatest thing ever, and people watch and enjoy. Lokhu kuthiwa kuyafundiswa kufundiswa. That is not teaching about ubugebengu. Let's asiyeke ukuyikhohlisa guys. It's not teaching about ukukhuluma ngobugebengu live and glorifying it like that is not teaching about ubugebengu. Not. It is not. Phuma elokishini uma ukwazi. Phuma. There's nothing good about that place. Guys, yazi khona ezinye izinto and you listen to people bebekhuluma and you're like, how is this normal ekhanda lakho? How are you thinking ngalendlela yokucabanga and think it's normal? Like I don't understand guys. Mhlawumbe kwenze ukuthi angene waselokishini angikhulelanga elokishini and what not. But khona izinto nje engamele ukuthi zinormalize zibe normal in such a way as normal ngayo njengamanje. No. Something has to give. There is absolutely yo guys, yo.
Ngicela ukuzukuphawula kwakho la comment section ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani ngalo lonke lolu daba esilixoxayo. Ngiyafisa ukuzukuphawula kwakho kulonke nje udaba esilixoxayo. Asibambe le video la, siyabakhalela bonomama kodwa bazenzile ngobugebengu ababenzile bona. Benama salary kodwa bakhetha ukuthi ngoba bazothola intshontsho ngcono bamoshela ikhampani ekuyibone bebaholela. Namhlanje basazogijima amakhoti bathathe yona le mali yabo yokugcina bakhokhela abameli.